Hey, Amy from a blog, A Blossoming Life, and today I'm going to take you on a little trip to Costco to see kind of what we stock up on every single month for the most part. I tend to go to Costco once a month because it is a little farther away for me and it's kind of a pain to get all the way over here. So I like to come once a month and just stock up on some really healthy stuff. So technically speaking, I am a registered dietitian. I have not worked as a registered dietitian for a long time, but I do keep my credentials up just in case I ever decide to go back. But we enjoy to eat healthy, eat as close to nature as possible. And Costco has a lot of amazing options. And so I want to show you as a registered dietitian what I get a month. And I'll show you some other things that I don't need today, but I tend to get. And then also some extra stuff. Like we get a lot of dog food, cat food, toilet paper, all the good stuff that people love at Costco. Also, I will not be talking in Costco because this Costco is always crazy. It's almost like it doesn't matter what time of day you come. It's nuts. I guess unless you come at nighttime. That's the only time I find it kind of quiet. So it's wild in there. I don't know if anyone else's Costco is like that, but my Costco is super busy all the time. I head straight to the fruits and vegetables. I only pick up a few select things. Onions and sweet potatoes, I feel like they have a lot better prices than Trader Joe's, so I usually will get these, and they last a long time. We do not eat everything organic. I do tend to stick kind of with the Dirty Dozen, and if we eat the skin, then I will buy it organic. But in this case, I did buy a lot of stuff organic today just because it was there. I love to grab these 5-pound bag of carrots because Trader Joe's increased their price quite a bit. They used to have the cheapest carrots, and now Costco has the cheapest carrots. I also always pick up a big box of lettuce. This makes really easy lunches. And then I bought a lot of strawberries. Not typical. I usually buy maybe one or two. But in this case, I had some blog projects to work on, so I bought a lot of strawberries. And then I got celery and asparagus because it was a really decent price in my opinion, and Trader Joe's has not had celery recently for whatever reason. It's one thing I always have on hand to make soup. I prefer to get whole chickens so that way I can make soup and bone broth, but I did want to grab some chicken breast so I could grill it up and make really simple meals. And then I grabbed some sauerkraut, which is one of my favorite things to buy. This is the best price thing at Costco. I think I might just spend all the money, like it's my savings for the membership is on sauerkraut. Yes, you can make it yourself. It's very easy. I love to pick up butter, and sometimes we'll get eggs when our chickens are not laying very well. Next, you got to get all of the paper goods. Diapers. I get wipes a lot here too, but didn't need any this time. Paper towels, toilet paper, and then dog and cat food. I also picked up this yogurt, which is my absolute favorite yogurt. They didn't have it for a long time. It was out of stock, but now it's back, and it's one of my best buys because it is so much more expensive at the store. It's like $6 or $7 a container, and this is $8.99, so it's like $4.50 per container. And then I grabbed some honey because I have some projects to work on, and some flour. Now, I've been trying to switch more to whole grains, but I still need this for lots of blog recipes. And who remembers when this was only $11 for 20 pounds of organic flour? Insane. Now it's almost $17, but it's still way cheaper than the store. We love the seaweed for a fun snack that also has iodine in it, so it's good for our thyroids, which is why we started eating in the first place. And then collagen. I really came here to stock up on collagen because it was on sale, and it's a great buy. All right, I feel like I ran a marathon. I got almost everything I needed. There are so many things I could have gotten. They have so many healthy options that it would be easy to spend so much money there because you could just buy all the dried fruit and all of the nuts and everything else. But I tried to keep it within budget, which I definitely went over. But I had some blog projects that I'm working on, and so I had to buy a lot of some things like strawberries. I'm working on some strawberry projects. So I needed to buy a bunch of strawberries. So it's not typically something I would buy. So there was some really good deals, and I bought some other fun things. So not to think that like all I get is healthy food, because I don't. Another thing I bought was the Blue Land dish tabs, and that's not something I have ever purchased from them before, but we usually buy the 7th generation dish tabs, but they do have that plastic coating, which I'm not a huge fan of. They don't have that, and it actually was cheaper then they're same price. I didn't do the math, but it's close. I did buy some more of the Snapware. We've been trying to do a lot more meal prep and just like dicing up veggies and putting them in the fridge so that way we can make really easy, healthy meals. So I did buy some more of those. So in total, I think I spent $573, which might be the most I've ever spent at Costco before. But I did buy some of the bigger items like paper towels and toilet paper and dog food, cat food, and diapers. And so that right there eats up a huge chunk. That's probably almost like $150, $200 by the time you just buy those things. And I think the one hard thing about Costco is like everything is like $10 at minimum. And so when you buy anything, it's like add $10, add $10. So you could buy 4 things and you spend at least $40. So it makes it a little bit more challenging. And then there were some convenience things that like I bought that are more expensive. Like I love the sheet pan veggies as a really quick, I don't feel like cooking at all. I have zero motivation or I'm just so tired I don't want to cook. I can just throw those on there with some sausages. I like to buy the pineapple bacon sausage. I didn't get any today. It wasn't on sale, so I didn't get it. I still have some in the freezer. But so I will buy those, and that's like a really quick meal that takes me like literally 5 minutes to make. So I did buy some of those kinds of things, which would be cheaper if I made it, like I cut it up myself. But sometimes it's just not worth it, and then it prevents me from going out to eat. So we're like, picking something up. So since I've been doing that, we've been eating out a lot less, so much less, which we never really eat out that much anyways because we have so many dietary restrictions. But having like some emergency meals on hand has been really, really helpful for us. So I need to go pick up my kids. They had science co-op this morning, which is why I decided to go to Costco. So I gotta go pick them up, and then I will show just some other things that I didn't show while I was in the store because it just started to get a little weird. There are so many people. So I will show you all other things I bought that I didn't get to show before. Okay, so we just got home. There is a TV show on in the background. But just some other things that I got that I didn't show in the store just because it was getting kind of crazy. If you can find this at Costco. Oh, wait, I ripped it. This is the best yogurt, A2A2 organic yogurt. It is $9 or $8.99. So it's $4.50 a container, which is so much cheaper than what I can buy it for at the store. And so I love this stuff. I can eat this. I normally can't tolerate very much dairy or actually regular yogurt. So this is amazing. I always get lots of frozen veggies because I don't tend to make like a lot of elaborate meals. I'm very much a protein, carb, veggie type of cook. And so I love to have just some frozen veggies to throw on a plate. And they're just as healthy, if not healthier, than fresh. Different kinds too. I got this one. And then my all-time favorite, which I talked about earlier, these sheet pan veggies making something really, really easy. Okay, so I also got some sausages. I don't normally buy this one. I buy the Eden, I don't know what it is. Pineapple sausage, or pineapple bacon, because the kids love it. But this was on sale, so we'll try this one out. Polish sausage. Sauerkraut is something that's really easy to make, but I am just not there. I don't want to make it, and I'm really trying to focus on our gut health because we've been sick a lot this winter. And so I always buy this because it's a really good deal. You can buy the little jars for like $9 at the store, and this is like $8.99. I usually buy it on sale when it's like $6.99, and this will usually last us about the whole month. 2 different kinds of butter. This is specifically for baking and blogging. Any project, I usually use this butter, and then organic butter for like our everyday use. Pause, I had to make the chicken wontons for the kids for lunch. Normally I buy, I can't remember the brand, but it's a different brand. It's a orange and blue package of like the wild caught tuna, because this is also one of those easy things when we don't have a protein. My husband grabs one of these for work, so he doesn't have to eat out. I will not eat this, but the kids will, and so will my husband. He loves it. So we're trying this new brand because this was like $3 cheaper than the other stuff. It's like Wild Planet, I think is what it is. So we'll try this one. I didn't buy that many snacks. I don't typically buy a lot of snacks, but I didn't buy really very many snacks at all. I did buy these avocado oil potato chips, just so you don't think that like we eat really healthy all the time. I did buy some convenience things. I did buy a box of pizzas because this is really easy. Whenever I go grocery shopping, if I go with all the kids, there's no chance that I'm going to make something for lunch because they usually have to go between nap times, and so it runs right about lunchtime. There's no chance. And so I buy this because I pop it in and it's an easy lunch. I bought these because they were on sale and they actually have pretty decent ingredients. They do have soybean oil in the wrapper, but otherwise it's pretty good ingredients. Not gonna lie, they're really not that bad. So that's a fun little treat for them. Last but not least, I bought 3 of these collagens. They usually always have this collagen or the Vital Proteins, and depending on what's on sale, I will switch it up between the two. I'm not like super picky, but we normally go about 1.5 of these a month between my husband and I bought 3 because it was on sale. So I stocked up. That's my Costco grocery haul. There are so many other things I could show. Like we use the avocado oil and we have avocado oil, we have coconut oil, we have olive oil. We will buy their nuts. We'll buy, I don't know, so many more frozen things. I typically don't buy meat, that much meat. I did buy chicken today. I don't typically buy chicken from them. I usually get that at Trader Joe's every week. But we've been trying to do more like bowls, like these healthy, I've been trying to make some really easy meals that I can like chop and cut ahead of time, and then we can just throw it together like bowl type meals. So I got some chicken that I'm gonna grill up and then cut it up, and I'll probably stick some of the cooked chicken in the freezer too, and that way we can just like pull it out and it's really easy. So I did get that, which is not typical. A lot of other things I get in bulk is from Azure. So I usually will get my wheat berries and rice from them because I like their quality rice better and it's the cheapest I can find. Same with oats. I'll buy that from Azure. So hi. So this is kind of a typical haul, I would say. I usually don't spend quite as much money, but we really did have a lot of stocking up to do. I also don't typically buy a lot of fruits and vegetables there because I only go once a month. And so I will buy some, I guess, like the asparagus. They had organic asparagus today, and that was a pretty good deal. I'll buy strawberries when they're usually cheaper than what they were today. But I'll buy that, and I'll buy a thing of lettuce. But since I only go there once a month, that's not typically where I get all our fruits and vegetables. I find that like apples are cheaper at Trader Joe's. Bananas are cheaper at Trader Joe's. So it kind of is whatever I feel like is a good deal is what I will buy for the day. So we need to put all this stuff away, don't we, baby? Are you going to help put stuff away? We got honey, didn't we? Honey. You see that cute baby?